So what is a Heron's formula? A Heron's formula is another formula that helps us to find the area of a triangle. In 4.1, in section 4.1, we learn about finding an area of a triangle, an oblique triangle. But for using that formula, we needed two sides and an angle in between. For example, we need side A and side B with the angle C, which is between the two sides. Or we needed side A and C with the included angle, which is angle B, or we needed angle side B and C with the included angle, which is A. So for finding the area, by using that formula, we need the two side and included angle. But Heron's formula helps us to find area if we have only three sides of the triangle. If you have only three sides, not any angles of the triangle, you can use this formula to find the area. And how this formula works, as you see in the formula, we need S, which the S is half of the perimeter. You know that the perimeter of any triangle is just adding all three sides. If you add A plus B plus C, the three sides, you get the perimeter. But if you divide that answer by 2, you get S. And after finding half of the perimeter, or S, you put it in the Heron formula. You multiply S by difference of S and side A, difference of S and side B, and the difference of S and side C. So you subtract S, the half of the perimeter, by each of the sides, multiply together, and then multiply by S, and then take the square root. So use this formula when you only have three sides of the triangle. For example, we want to find the area of a triangle when three sides is given to us. One side is 6, one side is 16, and one side is 18. And we want to round the answer to the nearest square meter. So since the three sides is only given to me, I'm going to use Heron's formula. And the Heron's formula tells me that I need the half of the perimeter. Half of the perimeter means adding 6 by 16 and 18, and then divided by 2. And it would be 20. After finding that, we are going to replace all this number into the formula. So S is 20. S minus A means 20 minus side A, which is 6. 20 minus side B, which is 16, 20 minus side C, which is 18. And 20 minus 6 is 14, 20 minus 16 is 4, 20 minus 18 is 2, and then you multiply all these numbers together and then take the square root. And if you multiply 20 by 14 and by 4 and by 2, you get 2,240. And if they take the square root, it would be around 47. Let's look at another example. Again, we want to find the area of the triangle with these three sides. So first step is finding the S, which is the half of the perimeter, means adding all three sides, divide by 2. And if I add 11 by 9, it would be 20 plus 7 is 27. And if I divide 27 by 2, it would be 13.5. Now I'm going to use the Heron's formula. So don't forget to always write the formula first. And then replace numbers. S is 13.5, which is half of the perimeter. And A is side A, which is 11. S minus B, which is 13.5 minus 9, and 13.5 minus 7. We need to find the parentheses first. So we just bring down the 13.5. 13.5 minus 11, which is 2.5. 13.5 minus 9, which is 4.5. And 13.5 minus 7, which is 6.5. Multiply all these numbers together, gives me 985.688. And if I take the square root, it's 31.42, but if you round it, it would be about 31. Since the units are yards, this is the square yard, because the area is always the square. If the units are meter, a square meter. Units are yard, a square yard. If units are feet, a square feet. And we want to use this formula to solve application. We want to apply Heron's formula for a word problem. And this problem says a Chicago City developer wants to construct a building consisting of artist lofts on a triangular lot bordered by Rush Street, Wabash Avenue, and Pearson Street. I hope I'm pronouncing correctly. The frontage along Rush Street is approximately 62.4. So that's the Rush Street you can see in this picture. And this side is 62.4. Along the other street is approximately 43.5. And around Pearson Street it's about 34.1. And this loft, you see, that's a triangular lot which all three sides of this is given to. Now it's asking how many square meters are available to the developer. When it says how many square meter, a square meter means the area, because the sides are based on meter. So when they talk about a square meter, that means they're talking about the area. So when they ask how many square meter available to the developer, means the area of this triangle. And we find the area of a triangle when we have just three sides by using the Heron's formula. But for the Heron's formula, I need to find the half of the perimeter first. I need to add 62.4 by 43.5 by 34.1, and then divide the answer by 2, which is actually 70. Now I'm going to use the Heron's formula. S times S minus A, S minus B, and S minus S is 70. 70 minus 62.4, 70 minus 43.5, and 70 minus 34.1. Subtract the numbers inside the parentheses. This is 7.6. This is 26.5. And this one is 35.9. Multiply all the numbers and then take the square root. And the answer is approximately 711.4 square meter. Or you can rewrite it as a square meter like this. So that is the area that it's available for the developer to work on, to construct the building.